Capricorns, welcome to my weekly general relationship reading. In this week, I'm going to tell you another set of story happened in February, which is can show you how synchronicity works, right? Back in February, I have listened to two outstanding reading. This first reading is the February 2nd, February 1st, 2023. And there's Tarot channel Just Sayin Tarot Oracle, who published video titled Taurus. This is faded. Next 40 hours, Tarot and Oracle reading 2023. So in that reading, she mentioned the co-creation in this upcoming week, right? The February 5th, Katy Tarot published a video titled as Taurus, Unexpected Miracle Land in Your Laps, 6 to 12. If you look at the Katy Tarot, usually always have some topic as a miracle or the blessing. So a lot of times people usually discount it or just skip it away. But all those meaningful titles, it does create some impact on the life of the people. I think let me give you one of the example for this reading. I will give you an example, tips how to do the co-creation with spirit and divine at the end of this reading. All right. So Katy Tarot mentioned in February 5th, she was specified the February 6 to 12 for the Taurus. She said, we have the card of synchronicity. Your prayer and question are being answered by synchronicity events. Notice them in order to increase the flow. So all you need to do is taking notice of those events, those synchronicity when they take place in their life. Right. So she also have a lot of card reading over there. And what happened was February, beginning of February, I started to notice my dishwasher is malfunction. So the dishwasher, when the timer point to 2, at one morning I get it up and nothing is working. The dirty dishes was still there. I was so annoyed, and I had tried to fix it. There is no way to fix. I had a plan to replace the dishwasher. I kind of figure out the day to go to Home Depot's and measure my dishwasher size and plus place an order. So it's approximately probably $400 or $500, right? So on the week unfolding at February 6th, and it is still break until the one morning. I have been not using the dishwasher for that almost 2 weeks. When it get into middle of the that week, I think it's February 8th or 9th, one of a sudden at the morning, I hear the dishwasher is kicking off, it's running. I was so excited. I went to my kitchen to look, and dishwasher is up and running as normal. I tried to figure out what happened, right? If it's break, this is physical things, right? Even though I know there is reading talk about that, I did write down those events as they requested, right? Um, but the next day, I started to test it. I tested, no timer is working. I tested the 1 hour is working. It was working. I tested 2 hour mark. I thought it's not going to working, but it turns out it is working. It was working, and I did the 3 hour. Just run the dishwasher without doing anything. It is working. So when I come back to think about that, what does that mean for this? Is you know, the synchronicity of the event, right? This was broken and then fixed. Those are synchronicity of event and bring this serendipity to my life. But there is much more is the co-create with universe, and which is just the Sayin Tarot Oracle. That channel was talked about, right? So they co-create because I'm co-create with spirit and divine. I was given the power to tell my at here to let you guys know the spirit and divine power. It is working. It is reflected in the people's life. So what does co-create with spirit and divine means? The co-creation with spirit and divine refer to the process of collaborating with a higher power of conscience to bring about a positive change in the world. It involves acknowledge or presence of higher intelligence or creating force in the universe and align one intention and action with this force. This co-creative process involves developing a deep sense of connection with divine through the practice such as meditation, prayer, and other spiritual practice. By connecting with those higher power, individual can tap into its wisdom, guidance, and creative energy to bring their vision and dream to life. So uh, the creation with spirit and divine also involves the surrendering the flow of life and trusting that everything is unfolding according to greater plan or purpose. It requires letting go of need to control the outcomes. Instead, allow the universe to guide the one path. So overall, if I summarize up, is co-creation involved a deep sense of faith, trust, and surrender, as well as willingness to align oneself with greater vision and purpose beyond one's individual ego. So this week I'm talk about this to you, and at the end of this video, I'm gonna talk about how I did it. And in next following weeks, I will talk about in the same week, I have 2 other examples I want to share with you. If you like my story, definitely subscribe it. I wrote a book, A Journey Must Be Taken playlist, which have a lot more story about those kind of similar with synchronicity. Definitely, I suggest you to have a copy to read it. Capricorns, I'm gonna use Universal Weight Tarot to check your energy, and using the I Ching as clarifier. At the end of this reading, I'm gonna use a card from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle to give you additional guidance. All right, Capricorns, for your upcoming energy, for your most recent energy is the Hermit. Your current energy is the Two of Swords. Your unfolding energy as this week goes by is the Five of Pentacles. Your unexpected energy coming as the Hierophant. So for your potential outcome is the Three of Wands. All right. Your bottom deck is the Queen of Wands. Okay. This is your foundation energies. All right, let me use the Qing as the clarifier. So for your past energy, Capricorn is stealing. Oh gosh, Hermit versus stealing. That's interesting. For your current energy is the repeating charms. For the unfolding energy, crossing energy is the Earth. For your unexpected energy is the biting through. For your potential outcome is influence. All right, Capricorn, let's talk about that. So you have been, thinking about the, what had happened, right? You really looking into have a deep thought with what you already have at this situation, at this partnership, at this organization, right? You're looking at to be united, to figure out the way what is best for the everybody involved here. It was clarified as a student. You're not making a move. You really want to think through the plan, right? And you can give you some kind of indication of idea for the next step, right? So your current energy is the Two of Swords, and your clarifier as repeating charms. So there is opposition, there is obstacles in your circle, in your relationship, within the team you have, right? But you are very clear of what's going on over there, even though a lot of things you don't know every detail of it, but you can feel it, you can see through it, even though you're not actually see it, right? You feel comfortable with the, in the harmony with your understanding, right? With where you are and how the things should roll out in your advantage, right? Your foundational energy is Queen of Wands, right? You have that passion, right? You are the kind of authority in the initiative, that the intelligence of the structure in the place can move that initiative forward. People listen to you. People actually respect your opinion, right? That's where you King of One come in, right? But for your as week unfolding, right? You are looking at the you need help, right? Um, you really didn't feel have the enough, right? You look at some other side, you have the five pentacle, but it's not belong to you, right? And in your world, you don't have that kind of like support. You don't have that kind of like uh, you know, the inference you are looking at expected, right? And so you are clarified as the earth. The earth is the energy you need to be grounded in the way, right? Not only walking by this, uh, it the earth energy more is like build one piece by piece, right? You maybe as week goes by, starting to think about the build from the ground up at here, right? But the unexpected energy is the Hierophant. I believe the Hierophant is the major arcana card for the Taurus, right? Uh, you know, uh, you may have you're dealing with Taurus, or you maybe you have a Taurus in your chart, but in the anyway, you uh, there suddenly happen, message from this Taurus, or you have that some message coming, right? You have that knowing energy coming, which make this biting through breakthrough, right? It may go with some related to some legal things, but suddenly happen, you will benefit you to going forward, right? As a potential outcome is uh, you know, the three of one. You look at this person. This person is really have two things that have been like initiative have done. It's sitting over there. It's fixed. It is done. All right. It's on your play, and you got it done already. So you hold another on another initiative is really look at your there's bold coming in, right? Look at the trading, look at the partner, look at begin the business, right? You clarify as is influence, right? So influence is the uh, um, when you look at the initiative you want to do is you really want to talking to people, influence people. So the people you want to talk is women, right? Take a women, that's good fortune, right? um, okay, so Capricorn, looks like this week is good week for you, right? As week, let me summarize, right? You have been thinking one initiative or how to do the with improve that relationship, or improve that initiative. Um, but um, as current energy, you clearly understanding how to overcome these obstacles. But you are foundationally you have that good authority, knowledge, and influence for other peoples, right? Uh, as the week unfolding, you really have found it out. You need to ground it and build from ground up. You feel like the energy of lacking is coming. Other side may have the good fortune, but you just observer, right? You don't really have that. As we suddenly happen, unexpected happen is, Hierophant coming, the Earth energy, Taurus energy coming, really deliver this message, which brings the breakthrough. By end of this week, the result for it, you really have the get a few things done and focus on one more thing, and try to influence people again, right? All right, Capricorns. Uh, I wish you like my reading. I hope you like my reading. Definitely subscribe it so you don't miss any future reading. I'm gonna pull a card from the get the guidance from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle. Dear Spirit Divine, Angels, and Descendant Master, please deliver the guidance for Capricorn for upcoming week. All right, guidance for the Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, so we got this card here. Let's look at it. Say Shambhala initiations. Shambhala. Return to recharge. Retreating to recharge. Trust in process. Dharma. All right. So this card is basically it's talking about your thinking, right? Uh, and this energy coming is your Shambhala initiation, right? You are needed to charge, right? You're trusting in the process, right? And this, um, you know, when this lacking energy coming, make you think about it, you need to ground it up and you need to build something, right? But you unexpected to get this message coming in which make you breakthrough. So trust in the process. That's the way to go to make it happen. Capricorn for this upcoming week, right? You look at the end of the week, you got something, you got two major things done, and one is in good shape, right? All right, Capricorn, I wish you have a blessing week ahead of you. As I promised, I will tell you the tip. How do I uh, get into the co-creation with Spirit and Divine? All the synchronicities at the end of this video. So just like you always have that untapped the potential to be in sync with universe. So what you need to do is first you need to listen to those tarot reading often. Each tarot reading may capture only one thread of your thought. There are, if you have so many thought initiative on your mind, so our other tarot reading, oracle reading will definitely help you. That's first. That will put your mind into sync with universe. Uh, when you try to co-create the universe, you will need to write down your diary. The diary is going to be you need to name your diary. Not only name your diary, you need to set up your clear goal. What do you want to have this co-creation with the higher power? What is about? Have the clear goal, right? Say I want to have my subscriber get into uh, 20K or 200K or or 2 million K. So you have this clear goal, and then you want to achieve it. You have to trust the things will unfold on the best interest of you, and you have to use all the force you have. Everything you do is working toward that goal. Magical could happen, magical will happen, but magical will not happen just like the something you like you get granted. It's hard work. The co-creation is hard work. You will have used whatever you want, the effort to push through to reach that goal. Just want to say this: the magic happen like that way. You know that goal you can achieve. It's like one layer between you and that goal, but you just don't know how to get it. So you would try out 10 different way to reach that goal. You may exhaust all the option. At the last, it will happen. All right. I hope this tip does give you some kind of insight, enlightenment. I will talk you more tips at next week.